Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Market Open live stream. Today is Wednesday. It's hump day. It's the 19th. Oh, as I throw my things. And the market's looking a little bit sad out there. So I'm looking at my gap scan here, and again, kind of with this bearish sentiment, markets are down. No follow through. We'll see what gap scan. We'll see it ends up moving today, but first and foremost, taking a look at all the stocks from yesterday, see if there's anything worth putting on continuation watch list. But all of the gappers yesterday pretty much just faded off. So you can see RMED here, ATXI, same case. So yeah, no good on any of these. I'll have SLBR and watch. So it could get interesting on the daily chart here. Yeah, none of these really look good at all. ABCT, this one was moving yesterday, and then we had this this offering right here. Drop 70 cents a share in like a couple seconds. Get rid of that. I'll keep iLike on the list just to see if this one can get moving. Lace. Oh, I've got the sun right in my face. Okay. Adding these gappers now. So we have RD, RDHL, MNTV, ICCM, and whoa, ICCM. Come on, LMAO. It's kind of funny. And yeah, SOBR is up 11%, or 12% rather. But I have that on a continuation watch list. Okay, so I guess that's kind of that for right now. I'm gonna have to close this window, unfortunately. It's always a shame to close out the sun, but it always comes up right in this corner, and I have a window right there. So for the like first 15 minutes of the market open, it's right, it's glaring on everything. Go do that real quick. Okay. All right. Gonna get locked and loaded. We got about 4 minutes till the market opens here. It's 8:26 right now. 9:26 Eastern. Right. So I'm just gonna start humping the camera here. So, the markets are gapped down slightly this morning. Kind of the feeling that we're gonna open and continue to sell off. Um, yeah. So I'll be watching. Yeah, it looks like S&P is down 0.6%. Q is down 0.6% as well. So looking at the charts on these guys, I don't really like any of them. LMAO, we had this explosive move after hours yesterday. Came all the way back down almost. Explosive move to 14, and now it's all the way back down. It's up 16%. I'll put that one on a side chart, but don't really like how that one looks pre-market, but we'll see. Take a look at Finviz. Just want to get these floats figured out here. Okay. Man. What? LMAO 10 million share float. ICCM. This one's up only 16%. RDLH, or HL rather. From charting perspective, this one looks the best, I suppose, but it's a sub-dollar stock. I really don't like trading sub-dollar stocks. It's not my preference. Granted, if this is the only thing moving off the open, it might be worth it, but I do have SOBR, so I'll add that actually too. Oh, whatever, I'll keep it here. SOBR, we did have this big move here. And it retraced like 2/3 of it. Now it's pushing up towards the view up into the open. We got about a minute until the bell here. So going to be looking to trade patient, stay disciplined, focus on the execution, not the result, and just relax. So every trade does not hold that. Individual trades do not hold that much weight, which is true. Something I tell myself. In the big picture, sometimes it's easy to get caught up in individual trades, emotional individual trades. So quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this stuff and add today's yam. Okay. I'll put SOBR on a side chart as well. About 10 seconds till the market opens here. And RDHL, I'll put on a side chart as well. See if this one gets really moving. All right, here's the market open. So SOBR, we're gonna open, make a pushover view up. Just trying to hold that level. SOBR is holding up pretty high here. No, I have to look real quick because I don't remember what the float is on this stock. It's about 10 million, 2.9 or 9.2 million. Back over 20. Pre-market high is 45. Whatever floats your boat, man. What's up, Bacon? Good morning. Market looks like it's a hot pile of trash today. But that's kind of been the song and dance over the last several weeks. Had better days than others, but yeah, not looking too hot out there. Market's gapped down about 0.5%. SOBR is holding up here pretty high over VWAP. That's good to see. But not a ton of volume on this first 1 minute candle here. Oh, that's why. I'm looking at the wrong chart there. Well, markets are actually starting to push towards green. RDLH looks like it's fighting to get to the whole dollar, but I'm really not interested in that one. It's too cheap. It's a bit of a heavier pullback there. Don't want to get too aggressive right away. Yeah, and on these other ones, there's just not really much volume, except for on RDLH, RDHL rather. Here's some selling pressure. Wouldn't be a bad try on this dip here, but we're below VWAP. It's gonna get bought up though. If this can bottom out, be bottoming wick candle, I might look to take an entry for the break of 25. Once again, pre-market high is 45 here, 345. And daily chart, we've got some significant levels up there as well. We've got, well, I should mark this one out here. 16 is a significant level. Also 36 is a significant level. So we're still seeing decent volume coming in on this. Here we go. Second to hold. 20. Nice. That's a false breakout. And a little bit too quick there. Yeah, I should have known. I set up like that. The market's like this. Ugly false breakout. It's not bad. 6-cent loss. Could have been worse. Ooh, LMAO halted to the upside here. SOBR, yeah, what a rejection there. That's disappointing to see. We thought that was going to be a bit stronger. It's only a weak breakout over 25 and then rejection. And even still right there, I mean, that's a 7% drop. No good. Just not what you want to see. It's continuing to drop here too. I'll be looking at LMAO on resumption here. Bacon, I wish you were here to see that there's a stock with a ticker LMAO on watchlist today. Kind of reflects how I feel about the overall market right now. It's just hello. That's weird, man. SOBR. I really thought we were going to see some short covering over this level. And for the push towards 36 and then the push towards 45, pre-market high. Got over 25. It looked like we had a bit of a squeeze in this candle. That was nice. And then it just rejected. Okay, so let's be watching LMAO on resumption here. Just gonna be watching a 15-second. We'll see what this see where it opens. If it's gonna open flat, high, low. Should halt. Resume rather at 39 and all 4 seconds. So it should be in about 15 seconds here. See what it's gonna be. Wonder if I have enough eyes on it on this resumption here. Looks like it's gonna be a 10-minute long halt. I'll watch it for the next few seconds in case it opens delayed. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a 10-minute halt. Okay, so with that, I wonder if we're gonna open how much higher. Seeing 1250 by 1251 on the bids, but this obviously moves. I just dropped. Yeah, so that's not reliable information. Hey, you! Hey. Woo. Take a look at TOP. Sounds a bit wild here. I mean, what a nasty day here on the 14th. Makes a push from 20 to 29 and then all the way to 5 in one day. I mean, what is this market, dude? It's no good. See if LMAO can save everybody. But I'm skeptical on this resumption, to be quite honest, given the state of the overall market. Market's trying to make a push, almost turned green, selling off a bit more now. So resumption on this, if it's a 10-minute halt, will be at 44.04 seconds. Didn't expect to see this on this stock right away. We had like no volume on the open, which is kind of weird. Now looking at it, actually, into this halt was very low volume. We have only 534,000 shares of volume traded on this stock today. Whereas SLPR on the first minute, we had 2.2 million, which is usually what you expect to see on a stock that's kind of one of the leading gappers. Is that we'll end up seeing a lot more volume straight away, but that wasn't the case on this one. Only less than 300,000 shares in that candle. So I'll look for the dip and rip on resumption if we're going to open high. One thing I didn't do is check for news on this thing. Well, I'll set my TV. It's kind of nice, isn't it? So the stock that I'm trading right now, the ticker is LMAO, and that kind of it's very fitting because it reflects how I feel about the overall market recently. It's just kind of a big joke. Uh, it is pretty funny. I should look at the float on this thing. Or I think I did check it. Yeah, it's about 10 million. So I'll be watching this on a resumption. Resumption on it should be, yeah, 44.04 seconds. So about a minute on resumption here if it's going to be a 10-minute halt. I feel like there'll be some eyes on it on the resumption because there's really nothing else to be trading right now. Nothing looks good. The gappers are fading off. SLBR is fighting back towards VWAP, but I'll have to give that one some time. I kind of got flushed on here on this entry, trying to get the micro pullback for the retest of Hive candle for the test towards 36. But it could have been a bigger loss, so all things considered, it wasn't bad. I know. Okay, so resumption is about 10 seconds here. Be watching. What's it gonna be? Way higher resumption. Wow, that is really choppy. I mean, that's kind of whipped all over the place there. I'm gonna size down on this. I'm gonna take a trade. If we did to 1150, I try it there. Wow. Yeah, this thing's all over the place. I mean, it's whipping up and down $1 a share. It's on such light volume, too. Yeah, not a clean resumption at all. I mean, these candles, I mean, this first resumption candle, low of 1168, high of 1280. That's over $1 a share. It was just kind of whipping up and down there. It's really hard to manage this kind of stock like this. Could have maybe had this first flush down. Try to get this pullback towards 1180. Again, high risk. But I guess that wouldn't have been bad there. Still, if we dip to 1150 here, maybe 1160, I'll try the entry there if it's on lower volume. SOBR is fighting. Watching on this dip. It's a bit heavy volume. Yeah, I'm not gonna be trying to catch it there. I should just trade while listening to this. Guy. No, I'm just kidding. It's not gonna get picked up on the mic anyway. I know. Oh well. All right, I'm gonna go back over to SLVR here. Come on, SLBR, don't reject again. You can do it, little buddy. Ooh, some buyers there. Big buyer at 16. Watching here, it's holding up fairly high. But don't really want to be buying into this resistance here at 20. Good morning, Rockling. You think SLBR is about to moon, huh? It does look pretty good here. I know this is what you were talking about yesterday. I got caught on this false breakout here. Took a 6-cent loss. Wasn't bad. But it was kind of a nasty rejection over this 25 level here. Yeah, we'll see if it can get to 330. It's been struggling right now over this 25 level. Got a lot of resistance in the 20s. Yeah, it's kind of what I was going for here is a break, hold, push on this entry. But, not really, to be quite honest. I was kind of getting in on the pullback, which looking at the 1 minute wasn't a very smart entry. Because it kind of already was forming this topping wick candle when I hit the buy button. So it wasn't so much the break and hold. Looks like LMAO is coming all the way back down. It's kind of funny we have a stock ticker LMAO today. Kind of reflects how I feel about the overall market recently. Yeah, if we can get moving on this thing, the daily does really look nice for a squeeze over these levels to $4. Oh, whoops. That was a blunder. So that, yeah, this was a bit interesting here. I thought we would have seen a little bit of short covering over this 25 level. It looked like we had a bit of a squeeze here from 20 to 27, and it was looking like it was speeding up, and then we rejected. But yeah, I feel like shorts would be nervous. I agree with that. Yeah, so far 10 million shares of volume on the day. It's not bad. Definitely looking the best out of anything else on watch today. It's a bit of a drop there. And this thing's been a bit choppy in this range here. Ooh, that dip's gonna get bought up though. Lace? Oh, it looked like it was halted because it was white, but that's not the case. Yeah, nice bottoming wick candle on the 1 minute here. SBR. Hmm. Looks like the overall markets are fighting to get green here. Can we get back over 25? And then 27. The pre-market high is 45. Volume is starting to decline here. Could be gearing up for a leg higher. Looks like it wants it. It really does. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Is it gonna be a false breakout again? Yeah. Yes, it is. So again, big squeeze. Start speeding up. All the way back down. Not a very good break. But a break nonetheless, I suppose. That was a 7% flush, though. It's not good. Oh, yeah, thank you. Could buy on that dip, potentially, yeah. But I don't really like buying into the false breakout pullbacks there. Patience is key, man. Hmm. Yeah, so far, other than the first 1 minute candle, we've had these two rejections on the highest volume, other than the first candle of the day. See if buyers are going to step back in. Yo, what's up, Tyson? Nice. Yeah, good hold down. Good hold. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. So quickly looking at the other Gap scan or the Gap stocks today. LMAO. This is a wild resumption here. It opens, pushes to 80, flushes to 1160. Gets bought back up. I mean, this was moving like $1 a share with a moment's notice. That was pretty wild. No trades on that one for me. Yeah, I can get back over to SOBR. Volume starting to decline here. Might look for an entry for the longer hold to see if we will get the test back up towards 25, 30, and then pre-market high of 45, and then there would be the push and the squeeze over these daily levels towards $4. That's the goal, but man, the sentiment just does not seem good, and are these two nasty rejection candles here over the breakout levels. I'll be down for some games this afternoon. What time are you thinking? Hmm. Like, so yeah, it was a great entry on this thing yesterday, obviously in hindsight, but how do you have any clue that, instead of it being a pre-market like we had yesterday, where it's flat, 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 now it's, I mean, after hours rather, flat, and then when it jumps into pre-market, it stays flat. Yesterday, pretty much traded flat on it, and then we had the leg up today. Is it just because, it's holding these levels, holding 50? Is that what it is? Because it's holding that key area of 50? But I don't know how you would ever predict that, a stock is going to do something like this. It doesn't really, I don't know. Which is kind of the reason why I didn't have the entry yesterday for the longer hold on it. Ugh. Russia's declaring martial law in parts of Ukraine. That's wild. Hey, yeah, yep, off today. Okay, well, whenever Bacon's free, then I'm working this evening, so I'm free this afternoon between lunch and dinner, and then I'll be free probably around 8 or 9 o'clock. So we've only been 10-minute chart over the last 10 days in the whole of 1050. Okay, so it's just about the volume analysis on over a certain price. Okay, the volume that it looks like on around certain key price areas, or what the volume looks like. So in this case, yeah, the whole of 1050. I'd appreciate anything you send my way on it. Starting to pull back here now. What else do we have moving? Wow, some dry looking scanners out there today. ALY. Yeah. No interest in that one. SOBR is pulling back here now. Might look for an ad down here. See if we can hold $3. Let me just take a look at GSUN. How Crispy trades a stock like this is absolutely beyond me. I genuinely do not understand. Like, we have 23,000 shares of volume traded in the first half hour of the day on this stock. What are you even looking at? I just it's on another level, for sure. It's just definitely a different perspective. I don't get it. No, I don't plan on trading that. It's just amazing to me. I'm like, gotta respect it. I don't know how, I don't even know how you begin to do any kind of analysis on a stock like that. So let's see here. Okay, interesting. Okay, I see. Makes sense. It's a nice looking chart. What charts are those? Is that trading? Oh yeah, it says right there, trading view. Okay. I've always liked trading view charts. Volume on SOBR is starting to die off a bit here. See, simply throws money at random stuff. Yeah, that's one way to put it. He was saying things in HD. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, obviously he's not just gambling because, I mean, he's pretty consistently profitable, it seems. But with this, I mean, I really can't even begin to understand how you would try to take any trades on this thing. But I respect it. So SOBR, are we going to hold $3 here? Excuse me. All he is seeing is some short take a profit, usually then zero buying. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what it seems. But I mean, there's been several days that he does really well on stocks that I don't even have any interest in watching. Like I remember a day last week when he did really well on FNGR, and that was a day that it was the volume was like dead on it. Yet he was up, over a grand on the name. So obviously he's got something going. So SBR, trying to make a reversal there. It's a triple bottom on the 1 minute, a 301. Is there anything else out there moving? Not really. What ZYME? Let's take a look at that one. 4 million shares of volume traded so far. It's up 13%. I don't really like this though. It's just too light of volume for any kind of momentum trade. SOBR, I still might look for the entry here to see if we will get to for the longer hold trade. See if we'll end up getting the squeeze on this one. Markets are pretty much trading flat right now. RDHL is fading off. LMAO fading off. Are you trying to give me financial advice? Just kidding, just kidding. So a 95 stop. Yeah. Man, I feel all too times, like all too many times. I guess in this case it's a little bit of a different scenario, but we have this bottoming pivot here at 96. And I feel like a lot of times when I have a stop, say at 95, a cent below, it'll end up wicking down to that and then getting bought back up. But granted, this is a little bit of a different scenario here. But I've found that having stop losses a few cents off of a key level tends to be better because usually they don't. It's not respected to the exact penny. Well, sometimes it is, but you know, yeah, yeah, it was. Sometimes I just get a bit hesitant trying to buy dips below VWAP. Um, but it's definitely not an end all be all kind of a thing there. Yeah, you're very true. You're you're very right, I should say. It's true. It is a matter of training and yeah, observing and just gaining that repetition. So we had a hold on AMPX. Just look at it really quick. Okay, it's up 33%. So it looks like we had a lower resumption. That got bought up really nicely. This kind of went off my radar. So SOBR. Put AMPX on a side chart for right now. Oh, just 1 second. What's your average on this? 268. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good volume on this thing on the day so far. Almost 15 million shares traded. Don't remember what the float is. Oh, that's right, just under 10 million. And oh, so I took a small ad at 311. Actually ended up bottom ticking this candle here. So I'll have to hold that one for yeah. I'll look to hold this position longer. Let's see where my stop would be. Yeah, in at 311. The only thing about this area here is we've had a lot of selling pressure in the 20s. And we had these two false breakout candles. But we're just kind of continuing to grind up higher on lighter volume here than these pushes. So I wonder if we start to speed up here. If these breakouts will actually be strong and hold. That is going to be the key. Starting to see a bit more volume here. Come on, can we hold 20s? Can we hold 20s? Move right back and down. Let's see here. AMPX pulling back now. Markets are making a push. Turn green. The Q's up 0.5%. SPY's up, basically flat right now. So decent recovery from being gapped down 0.6%. Let's see the bottoming wick candle. Come on. Let's see it. See, we can get to over 20, over 25. And the key right now, I think, is going to be if we get to 25, and over 25, we can hold that level. We can hold 25. It's holding 20s. What's my stop? So originally, I was in at 11 with, what was it? I wanted to say, yeah. So I wanted to stop up below this level at 304, maybe 303. But at this point, I kind of want to would like to implement a trailing stop on it. So at this point, let's see. Would probably go break even on the stop. So below this pivot here, so maybe at 309. This is the third push now we're having over 25. I can always buy lower if it sets up. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Some buyers there. We're holding 20s, which is good. And we dip below it a few times, but we've reclaimed that level. They want to see it over 25, and I want to see it hold 25. Personally, don't think you need your stop. Are you saying that my stop should be the original, kind of what you mentioned of 95, or you're saying, are you thinking it's going to go? Yeah, those dips getting bought up nicely. Looks like it wants it here. Ooh, there's a drop there. Again, dip got bought up. Nice. Can you hold 25? See, like in this area, since we didn't hold 25, I almost would have half a mind to take like a maybe a quarter of the position off to see if we're not going to hold these levels. But at the same time, we're holding up higher than we were before, continuing to get bought up over 17. I mean from 17. So yeah, I'll just leave it alone. Can we see some more volume come in? No, the volume doesn't look bad. Just watching patiently here. In your opinion, do you think that would be a reasonable rationale? Now, say you're in 100 shares and you're buying below VWAP here on this, maybe this pullback to $3, or maybe this leg down here on this little flag. So your entry's 305. Looking for the profit target of, um, looking for the break of 25 to then 32, and then pre-market highs of 45 there. And then if we get to this level at 25 and we really stall out and kind of have similar selling pressure here, do you think that would be a reasonable rationale to take some off the table at these levels to see if we're going to reject? And just taking a little bit of profit and holding the rest to see if we will get the break. One second. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'll come take a bite in a second. Thank you for offering. It's looking stronger over these levels though because we're holding up nicely here. It's much different than these last two cases where we made a push and then we had the break on high volume and then an instant rejection. Same case right here. Where would be an ad spot on this? This is definitely a different scenario here than the last two pushes. Because it's on lighter volume and we're holding up here nicely. So if we can break 28. So it broke it by 1 cent. Okay, well, if you're watching SLBR, just gonna quickly take a look to see if there's anything else moving. There's 30. Can we break and hold? Starting to see some more volume come in. It's holding it pretty high here. Patiently waiting. This action certainly has kind of just been all over the place. On the 1 minute, there's just a lot of topping wicks, topping tails on, I mean, to the upside, the downside. There's no real clear direction. I mean, obviously we're kind of just grinding up sideways here, but, I mean, diagonal to the upside, but kind of just up, down, up, down, up, down, and slowly making gains. Can we hold this breakout? It's going to reject again. Yeah, same kind of a case there. But we wicked back up, though, so it's good to see. So it bounced right off 36, which is this as a daily level here. One thing today is I do have to I have to get out of here by no later than 10 o'clock because I have to run some errands for some sick family. Seems like it's that time of year people are starting to get sick. So far, my immune system is holding up strong. So it looks like AMPX tried to make a push there and then rejected. So up over 25 towards 40 and then all the way back down to the $8 there. Can we break and hold? Yeah, this action is very funny. I agree. So my target currently, if we can break 36 and push towards 45, I think I'm gonna look to take a piece off towards 45, just in case we reject that level. And then I'll look to hold the rest towards, um, yeah, 36. And then I really feel like we're kind of going. We could open up and kind of see what you were talking about. And get that squeeze to $4. Yeah, pre-market high right now is 45. I knew that. I was just saying, it seems that um the volume profile doesn't look fantastic on the 1 minute. It seems like every bigger candle, bigger red candles on higher volume. I wonder if there's a way I can implement a automated stop now that I have it entered here. Yeah, just put a limit order in, I guess, I suppose. No, it's not always bound to go up, of course. Though this dip did get bought up pretty nicely here. We're back over 20 now. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer I can't sit here and watch this because I'm gonna have to wrap things up in about 10 minutes here. But it is what it is for today. I wish I could be paying a little bit more attention to it throughout the day, but I'll be able to come back in an hour or so, so we'll see what it has done by then. Yeah, I have the same thought. This action is quite interesting. I mean, this chart was just so wiki, it looks a bit ugly. On SOBR. It's been about a half hour. This is my ad at 11 here. Say bye now, huh? You first, my friend. Yeah, this is just some interesting price action. Though we're starting to stall out on volume here, which is interesting. We're seeing less volume on this little push up. See, this is why. Well, actually, it was a double bottom at 11. I take that back. So it did actually bounce off this pivot to the penny. So we're holding up here. Above 25. There's 31. Can we see some more buyers? Higher volume on this last candle. That was weird. This 1 minute candle opened 10 seconds after the minute. So we're coming up into this resistance now. 35. No, so let's mark it out real quick. 45 is pre-market high. Again with a really light volume now in this pullback here. We're gonna end up flagging and making the break. Candle making a new high here would be over. Let's see here, over 303, or I'm sorry, 330, and then over 333. See if we can get the retest of 36. We can break and hold 36, and get the test of pre-market high at 45, and break that. I feel like we can open up. Yeah, it's interesting because we're right up in this range now, towards I mean, getting close to high of day. But the volume is totally fading here. So are we gearing up in this little consolidation period for a move higher? Yes, we certainly haven't seen any short covering yet. I mean, maybe into these squeezes, but that we've just rejected and came right back down. I'm gonna have to run to the bathroom real quick. Okay. So I'm gonna have to get out of this trade here. So, bit disappointed I can't stay here and watch, but it is what it is for today. Getting sick is getting sick, and I've gotta do some stuff to help. So, with that being said, small profit on SOBR, up $10.65. I ended up taking 75 shares from 11 to 29. So, I'll come back after I'm done with errands, and see what we can get on this thing. But as of right now, like I just said, yeah, I'm out of the position. So, good luck on SOBR. I'm optimistic on this one. Nice job holding it down. Stay patient. Hopefully we get this breakout. Really hope we get your profit target of $4 there to squeeze to 4, maybe 5. But yeah, for right now, I'm gonna shut things down. So I'll catch you later. Thank you guys for being here again. I always appreciate it. And I'll be back tomorrow.